got John Riggs here live today in Memphis, Tennessee. MidSouth MegaCon, my first time in Memphis ever. Had the best time ever last night. Big shout out to Paul. We went around. I saw the Pyramid. We went to Beale Street. I went to Jerry Lawler's restaurant. I had that 100-year-old grease burger. I got some YouTube shorts about that you can check out as well. But I'm here because this is a game I was looking for a while. And the reason I need this game is because this dude is right over there. Gotta get him to sign it. That will happen eventually this weekend. But the doors just opened up a little bit ago, and we're gonna see what else we can find around here too. I've never even heard of Jingle Cats.
It was randomly in a collection that I bought.
Jingle Cats? How did I not? Okay, I'm gonna have to check this out. I might actually need a copy of Jingle Cats. Yeah. Now, how did you run across two of them?
So I bought a collection, and there were a bunch of sealed games in the collection. There was just randomly 2 copies of Jingle Cats.
I mean, if it's that good, maybe they had 2 of them. You know, gotta have the backup for your best games. So
I mean, it looks really quirky.
Dude, it looks like my kind of game. I love rhythm games, and you got cats involved too. Yeah. I don't know. All right, there you go, Jingle Cats. All right, I've never seen this before. What a fun idea! It is looks like a 3D printed. Little shells. You put your favorite card in there, and then the card's graphic becomes kind of the Game Boy game, if you will. Just, I don't know, just something I thought was a pretty fun idea. I've never seen it before, so wanted to showcase it. These are fun. They're just little tags, you know, keychains, or whatever you want to use them for, I suppose. But I just thought that there's so many, you know, recognizable icons. I'm kind of liking the little Sit Sprite there. So the door is just barely open, like just barely. And Ted DiBiase's not here yet. Again, most people don't show up until like an hour afterwards. Dean Cain's not here yet. I love the fact that, you know, they actually dress like their character. But Billy West already has a line. And the other one with already a line are the CelebWorks voice actors. Again, like just barely open, so they ran over to get in line. But, you know, we'll see how it goes. $2 games. I see a $2 Yours Revenge. That's worth it. I see a $2 Tony Hawk's Downhill Jam. I guess that's worth it. You know, Motocross Mania 2 for $2. Sure. Got Family Feud of the handheld. And we have, let me find something else. Gotta have the Wii Resort, of course. Got the skeet shooting. What game do you think's inside here? Assuming there's a game inside here.
There's gonna be there's gonna be Crash Team Racing.
It's Razor Racing. You got the racing part right.
He does love his racing.
You know that's yes, he does. Which is ironic because he has this, you know, surfboard or not surfboard, snowboard.
But he loves his Razor scooters and his forklifts.
Okay, yeah, yeah. There's nothing in between.
Nothing in between.
Razor scooter straight to a forklift.
It's like his wife, Razor scooters and forklifts. Like right here.
Wow.
Dale Earnhardt right up here.
Oh yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds like Arkansas picker for sure.
His nose.
Oh yeah. There you go. Perfect. Well, he can do that too.
Indeed he can.
That's right. Show appreciation for the Count Chocula though. Now you brought the goods.
Yes,
I do not. See, whenever I travel, I can only bring whatever I got.
Right.
But you have like, you don't see these too often. The Halo Wars.
Yeah,
they're not. Don't call them Legos.
These are rare. Now, most of them were Target exclusives. However, you do have some that were Toys R Us exclusives.
Okay.
And it's just like, how cool is it to just see the Toys R Us logo on something?
Yeah, sure.
You know?
Yeah, where's the KB Toys and Hobby exclusive?
I know.
I think they already closed shop by this time.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, I try to bring a good variety of things.
Yeah, I love it. As you should.
Cool stuff.
Yeah.
How y'all doing?
PS2 Slim. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Got the Mario headphones.
Ninja
Fighter.
Seems like he's pretty cool.
Dean Cain?
Yeah.
He was cool. I chatted with him very briefly about nothing in particular, but yeah, I just quick interaction. Yeah, all the guests at this show have been really, really cool. Yeah. Just, you know, super chill, super humble.
If y'all want to see anything closer, I'll have to pull it out.
Yeah, that's the kid.
You got a Deadpool.
Yeah, Deadpool. That game is playoff.
Yeah, it sure has.
Have you played it?
You know what's funny? I never have. I missed the opportunity to play it when it first came out, but it's worth it today. And yeah, thanks to the movies. Good lord.
If I'm not mistaken, I think it's the only Deadpool game that has ever been made. Which is kind of crazy, right?
I think, yeah, officially, yeah, I think so.
You would think
Oh my goodness. With the blue controller here. Oh, not the blue controller, but the blue one. Operation Garuga. Come around on this side too. Yeah, just a variety of stuff. Oh my goodness, the cards. Because when you need your Scorpion King trading cards or your what are we doing here? Big Bang Theory trading cards. He's hoarding copies of Blades of Steel. What is this? What are you doing? From the makers of Double Dribble. I guess Double Dribble came out first. Somebody sure loved Blades of Steel. Oh, there's World Games. See, here's some boxed NES games. How much is Anticipation boxed? $15 only. Come on now. And you know, I wouldn't mind finding a WWF WrestleMania. You know, Ted DiBiase's here. We're just talking about that. So get him to sign it. That'd be cool. I'd pay for that. There's a few other. I love bins of Game Boy games. It makes this sound. No sound like it. You can't do that with digital. Oh man. Yeah, my brother used to have this. It just rolls down and does the thing. Also saves other coins and currency inside opening. But you put the pennies in there. It's a penny bank. So it's penny size to drop the penny in there and it goes down the way. And you can get Mario to try to jump over it. That's the game of this. See, it's in the box and everything too. If I got this, I'm opening the box just to play with this thing. That's gorgeous. Love that. And then, you know, gotta have the backpack too. Yeah, there's just so many PlayStation 2 games, so many Xbox 360 games, but, you know, Neopets. Yeah, actually, I liked Rygar a lot, and it's only $8. If you can find Rygar, that's actually what I liked quite a bit for the PlayStation 2. Unfortunately, my PlayStation 2 days, I had a modded PlayStation 2, so most of the games I played were imports. But, you know, Astrobot Rescue Mission, that's for the VR. You know, but get something like Bendy's Ink Machine there. This game for a wrestling game isn't a lot of people's favorite, but it is a little underrated. Like, I don't think people liked it because it wasn't No Mercy. But when you figure it out, it's actually a pretty decent wrestling game. And it had a cavalcade of superstars in that one, too. So, all right, do we have... Oh, dude. Here's it right here. You know, maybe we'll get Ted DiBiase. I'll grab this for $8 and get Ted DiBiase to sign it. That might be kind of cool.
Embarrassing.
No, it's not.
Embarrassing.
Dance like nobody's watching because everybody is. Well, all three people who watch this video anyway. So how come they call you Arkansas Picker?
Because I'd be picking my nose.
Yeah, that's what you said. No. You gotta check out the channel. Finds all the cool stuff. And then brings him here for you, I guess. I don't know. You've been holding on to it for me.
I have.
Oh my goodness. Well, as soon as I saw these, I was like, I recognize these guys. The little slack puppets. Yeah, this is...
Better look here.
This was my fidget toy in the 80s. This is what we had. And they look like little statues.
Yeah, they do.
Pretty good. It's the push puppet, apparently this one's called. The idea is it has a little platform there.
Okay.
So when you push on it, let's see if I can do it here. When you push on it, be amazed. Here we go.
Wow.
Hold on. Focus, man. There we go.
Whoa.
That's all it is. You literally, it's just a little slack string.
Slack.
Yep. And then you can, and that's all it did.
Wow. Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I never even realized that that's what it did.
I forgot what there was an original one like Cowboy Ted or Farmer Brown. But yeah, the slack puppets, it was a thing. Like it may have been 70s, but I remember this in the 80s at least. So I don't know. As soon as I saw it, and of course the serial reference. So
yeah, I wish I had the third one.
Got a couple arcade games down the way as well. Centipede Terrace, Mario, Donkey Kong Jr. Got Street Fighter 2, of course. Rampage, good one. Got some VHS down the way. House 2. Okay, here we go. There we go. Still sealed. Oh, was sealed. New lower price. And then you put it up to the upper price. Something. Which one do you go by? The world may never know. We can find some DS games. Gotta look for those. Those. That's pretty. They have lots to choose from here too. Alright, let's do the gaming thing. Let's see what we can find here. Oh, you know what? I liked Vortex. It's a good one. We have the NES games. I see Rad Racer for 6. Here's an Anticipation for 5. So, okay. Is this one also 5? 6? Okay. So, yeah. These prices are pretty good. I might be able to find a stack of games here. I do see Time Lord for 9. I always look, if I can find Time Lord for about 10, it's usually pretty good, so. I don't know. Oh, Dynamite. I don't think it has a converter. It does not. Uh-huh. Oh. Solstice. They also have this racks of 360, PlayStation 2, more games down the way too. I'm sure they're all like used. Do they have a lunar switch? You know, they're asking like, well, what are you doing for barbecue? There's all these great places for Memphis style barbecue. The one we went to is Cozy Corner, and don't worry about that sign. I guess this is like the best barbecue in town. Look at those ribs. That's not why I ordered though. I got the Cornish game hen here. I've never seen Cornish hen on the menu, so I got rid of that. And again, this is specifically Memphis barbecue spaghetti, huh? Interesting. Yeah, that's the sign. Yellow cake and chocolate frosting and banana pudding to go, because we couldn't finish the food. I didn't even bother eating it because I couldn't hold that and eat barbecue at the same time because I used to use my hands and not silverware. So it was amazing. It was smoked. There's a smoked Cornish game hen, and the barbecue spaghetti was amazing. Something to keep in mind. All right, I'm going to take the long way around here. And here we go. The problem is, I don't have my goggles. Fortunately, they have a vendor here who has the goggles I'm looking for. So, perfect. I'll just grab one of these. And just like that, the costume is complete. Perfect. It actually digs into my head though, so I'm glad I brought my hat, because when I take this off, you'll see it leaves a little indentation in my head for the rest of the day. But it's all right. Just Mopey Sonic over here. My homie, I took a picture with him earlier. Love seeing the full Sonic. As I was saying, oh God. You can see I even moved it down once. Looks like I have sorrowful eyebrows. God.
All right, MidSouth.
Oh, and this is what you call the panoramic view from a video. Now, we could just quickly go over, there is a Ninja 901 course, is what they call it, Ninja 901. Is 901 the area code here? I see a lot of 901 stuff here, so. Cool that they have that inflatable bouncy pirate ship. Got some vendors there. My buddy Arkansas Picker. Here's Retro Wolf right next to them. My little sad table with no banner. I really got to get a banner. You see my Robotnik jacket on the coat, the back there. And then Nintendo Land. Mins is here. That's right. And then down the way too, more artists. Uploads of fun. Those guys are super cool. We got Peter Prankster over there. Creek Wilson as well. Yeah. So, and again, just lots of vendors, a few video game vendors, lots of art, lots of anime, lots of artists are here too. And again, just a lot of vendors in general. It's a MidSouth mega con. So it's not just video games, it's also art, anime. Few video game vendors here. Wish I would have seen more, but we'll take what we can get. Not bad at all. Oh, and of course, wrestling and Sonic. I got my Robotnik jacket. Is that going to be the main event? No, it's not. But looking forward to seeing the wrestling later on too. You can't see him. Ted DiBiase's here, $1 Million Man. So he's right by there. He's behind one of those curtains there. So very cool to see. I love seeing wrestling at any convention. You gotta love these.
Oh, yeah.
And with a suit this dapper and a hair so styled, it can only be Memphis Wrestling.
Well, here we are at the MidSouth MegaCon, but I didn't come alone. I've got Merch Daddy
Uh-oh.
to my left.
Boo.
And then to my right is the most electrifying man in Memphis Wrestling. It's the Shocker. Plug it in, Shocker. Plug it on in there.
Memphis Wrestling, legendary, and the tradition continues today.
It does, keeping the tradition alive. We got our
Oh, look at this.
Junior Heritage Championship that is yet to be decided, by the way.
Uh-oh.
And then, of course, the Memphis Heritage Championship. And I'll give you a quick little nugget right here.
Yeah, please.
So, like on this one, the history of Memphis Wrestling, the king So you got a crown at
You
the
got,
top of this one.
that's right.
On this championship, you've got superstar Bill Dundee at the top, who is also a Memphis Wrestling legend.
That's right.
And then it's red, so you got your 2 brands.
Oh, there we go. Ron SmackDown,
And it pays homage to the history of Memphis Wrestling.
I love it. Yeah, MidSouth Coliseum. I mean, literally just right outside the door here. You can't even. Well, I can't see where we're standing.
The older championships that we had had the Coliseum and the pyramid on the side plates.
Yeah, that's right. The pyramid. Oh, so good. Awesome. Well, I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you're representing and keeping the tradition alive. This is a beautiful thing for me personally as a fan, and for people showing up and just showing their love and talking about how their parents took them to wrestling, their grandparents took them to wrestling, and it just keeps going.
You're talking about old MidSouth, who's over there, right next door.
Oh, come on now.
Everybody's got a price.
That's right. We gotta love that. If you don't know what to get, you can always grab a mystery box. Gaming mystery, Kirby mystery, Pokemon mystery, or just grab what you need. What you need is not the big one, the fluffy. Oh boy, it's a lot of comics here. Love these long boxes. It's Comic-Con, you should have comics too, right? That kind of makes sense. I don't know, my wife is looking for the Call of Duty Ghost comics, so if you see any, let me know. Those are so good. That one especially. Oh, these are neat. It's like a 3D print, not 3D printed, but it's like a wood carved etching comic. You have no idea how happy I am that you're here. Because I have a thing, I don't know how many of these you've signed in the past. But do you know that guy?
He looks vaguely familiar
Once Upon a Dream, huh?
to my 26-year-old self. Damn!
So good. And it's actually it's a pretty pricey game to collectors too. That game goes for like $100 by itself.
Is that right?
So I'm not selling this. This is going in my collection. But there you go.
Hang on, let me hit this one too.
Yeah. I was gonna say. Oh, it's so good.
That is
I don't know. Do you ever see those? Do people show up to? I mean, I'm sure you get the books, the DVDs, the VHS, maybe.
We saw one about an hour ago.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that crazy?
Maybe I started the trend.
Format though. It was.
Oh, maybe for Sega Genesis.
It was a different game.
Yeah. Well, there we go. So you got.
This is definitely
Impressive though.
That's just so cool. It's just one of those. I was so happy to get this signed. I was just like, I bet you don't sign too many of these. And he's like, you know what? I just signed one maybe an hour ago. But it wasn't this one. It was that one.
Sega Genesis.
Yeah. And he was like, I signed a video game, but it wasn't the Nintendo. It was a different one. I was like, oh, all right. I know where that one's going.
Yep, right there.
So, and it's funny because when I was looking for this one, I've only known about this one. I completely spaced the fact that there was a young Indiana Jones on the Sega Genesis. See, that's me slipping on my nostalgia in there.
From my research, the NES edition is the more preferred one.
Okay.
This is the more
Yeah.
value friendly.
Flip the side of the box. Like, let me see the.
It's a so
it's
what I've
similar.
seen, it's similar to like an Aladdin type game.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the
Side-scroll
NES one,
platformer.
when I posted the thing was like, I'm looking for this game. Does anybody got one? A lot of people are just like, is that even a real game? Well, it was a late release NES game,
Right.
And that may have even been a later release Genesis game. So, yeah, some of those late release games just kind of slipped through the cracks. So I'm actually going to check that game out when I get home. I'm looking forward to at least looking at it.
Great deals.
Yeah, and you got a sign too. So
I did.
there we go. It's funny.
Right across the thing.
I got a little nervous there because when he signed it, he signed the sleeve first,
Oh, yeah.
and I was like, "Don't sign the sleeve, sign the thing." But he signed that too, but only
You got a free signature.
they only charged me for one because the person was like, "So do I charge him for two signatures?" And then it was like, "I'll just do the one." So, and I'm a paying customer for this. I spoke to him for a little bit, but he's here for a reason, so I want to make sure that he hits his guarantee.
You should go ask him why don't you have an Irish accent and see his response.
No, I wouldn't do that. I was going to say, this is what it looks like to be Retro Wolf. Oh, hold on. No. This is what it looks like. We said, I wouldn't do that. I mean, I just did, but I wouldn't do that.
I would really do.
Yeah, I know. Well, you're tall too, so you get it. I found this, Napoleon Dynamite, the game, for the PSP. Admittedly, never played it, but I have an idea that there's a new Napoleon Dynamite movie coming out. So if it comes out, and this is the only Napoleon Dynamite game on the PSP, You might see this jump up in price. I don't know. But I've seen it happen before to other games. Just throwing it out there. I love it when they have local Wizard Mode, IPA. I'll try one of those here in just a second. IPA. Got some tokens. More tokens. Paul. Yep. And a chill little pinball place called Flipside. Flipside? Flipside. Okay, see, I got it right. And bubble hockey. Gotta love the bubble hockey. All right, gonna drink a little bit and play some pinball a lot of it. Look at this guy. He's done. He's done. He's looking for the quick. He's looking for the quickest way to get out of here. He's like directions to literally anywhere else away from here.
I'm going back to my podunk town.
Away from this.
Getting out of this place.
Away from this guy. Away from this guy. And Picker's already leaving, so it's like, yeah, he's fine. It's crazy too, because the table, it's literally a pinball table. That's just like, yeah, that crazy. But it doesn't have to slant to it, so you know you're not gonna worry about your drink sliding off or anything. This is pretty cool too. They're actually filming the table, so if you can't see what's happening, you can watch it up there. It's hard for me to play it like this, but but you get the idea. And that's all up here. And there's even the old bar here. Have that, and they stream on Twitch too. I'll leave a Twitch link in the chat. And for donuts, we got to go to Gibson's only. And apparently, when you're here, they throw donuts if you're a first timer.
First timer!
First timer!
Oh, still fresh too. Alright. Oh, so good. Hold on.
Did you? No, John. Oh my gosh.
It's kind of a fun idea too. If you scan that, it'll flip. These donuts look insane. And that's that bacon maple one that they really pride themselves on. Hold on. Got the boxes of donuts. I was gonna put it down, waiting for our lift. And who? What the? Just chilling on a Sunday. Oh, it's a Sunday. There you go. Little reminder for you there. All right, we're heading back to the convention. Either I didn't see it yesterday, but that's new to me. That's fun just to have. You know, I thought there was a child in here. No, it's bunnies.
It's bunnies.
They brought bunnies.
Yeah, Babs is a year old. Lucifer is 6 months. Oh my god.
Babs and Lucifer.
Oh my gosh.
Sounds like a buddy cop drama there.
My mom named Babs. I named Lucifer.
It's kind of nice too. Adassa, the voice from Encanto, is actually talking video games to the Arkansas picker there. So, I love the fact that Adassa is actually like dressed in cosplay for the show. That's the best. Here's a thing I didn't see yesterday. This is the Star Wars Young Jedi Adventures set. All right. This is what, Lou's?
Uncle Lou's.
Uncle Lou's. You can tell it's fresh because you can literally still see the little feather attachment things or something there when it came from it, but I do love chicken. They also have a Ninja Warrior course here. Ninja Warrior course. Now, I probably can't do that. I want to do this, but I better not.